Hello and welcome to episode 2 of our Loanee to Legend series, where we'll be using our player Lopez to basically become a legend from our... Well, we're not actually a Loanee yet. We are still contracted to Lille, our club. But we're obviously going to be looking to go on loan soon because there aren't going to be too many first team opportunities. So we're left out of this game then, which is a hint that we kind of need to move on against Cagliari. They do actually lose that game, so perhaps we should really have been involved in that. In my opinion, we would have made the difference there. At least I'd like to think that anyway. But we do get a message from the manager. I was actually tempted to put ourselves up for loan immediately there, but just as I was about to, we get a message from the manager telling us we're going to be in the next game. So definitely want to play that. Definitely want to try and get as many games for Lille as we possibly can. Perhaps we could convince the manager to give us another chance, put us in the team always. But we're able to put in a cross there in the 3rd minute. I mean, we were kind of having to feed off loose scraps here, a nice little bit of skill, and we're able to play in our teammate, but unfortunately he's not quite able to take that chance. So, and then perhaps we're being a bit selfish there. We call for the ball when perhaps we shouldn't have. But as I was saying, we're kind of feeding off scraps here in the early stages. There wasn't too much to offer. There wasn't too much in the way of kind of definitely not one-on-one opportunities. But there wasn't too much to let's say there wasn't too much to get excited about. But just before half time, then we're able to fulfil our defensive duties. We're able to close down across. But this is probably our best chance in a Lille shirt. We just hit it straight at the goalkeeper though, unfortunately. Perhaps we should really have gone for the finesse shot, but I just thought we'll go and smash it, see if we can hit that far corner, far post, just inside the far post, should I say. But unfortunately, it hits it straight at him in the 77th minute. So that was disappointing that we weren't able to score there. And it looks like we might actually concede and we might actually lose this game. But fortunately, it does go wide. So that game then does finish 0-0. It wasn't a terribly exciting game against Celta Vigo. So it does finish 0-0, as I say. And I just wanted to show you here the game does... the team we are, Lille, they do decide to buy a new goalkeeper. Who obviously, we're not actually involved in any signings because we're just Lopez. But anyway... just as I was about to list ourselves for loan, as I said before, we get a message from the manager saying he's going to do it for us. So he lists us for loan. He takes it upon himself to list us for loan, which is fair enough because we were going to do it anyway. And we immediately get a loan offer from Crew Alexandra obviously in the English leagues. I think they're in League One. I think I'll be right in saying they're in League One. And, we get that offer. So we do accept that. Then we do just move to a Crew. I wasn't too keen, to be brutally honest, in moving to England. I wanted to kind of change, perhaps somewhere like Brazil. That would have been interesting. Or, just somewhere different. But, because obviously we know England. But, not to worry. I didn't really matter too much. We're only 17 years old. Plenty in the future to come, of course. And we do move away to Crew Alexandra. So these are our primary objective. As you can see, we're only 66 overall. I won't go through all of those. You can just take a look at those yourself. And I just wanted to show you the squad ranking as well, because you might remember the squad ranking on in the Lille team. We were right at the bottom, but there it did surprise me with Crew. We were right at the very top, and I wanted to show you this as well. I just ticked all of these goal news. I hadn't actually done this before, so I didn't know what was going to happen, whether they'd show you the goals in the top right-hand corner. What kind of happened. I just thought I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, so I thought I'd tick that. And it was probably the worst decision I've made in my whole life. It was so annoying with that annoying Scottish guy shouting the results at you every 2 seconds, especially in a 4-minute match. It was really frustrating, but not to worry. But in this game, then we do have a nice little bit of spell of passing into the front man here. But unfortunately, I was actually going to look at the name of the guy on the screen, but. Obviously, it only appears with Lopez because that's the guy we're controlling. So, we are kind of sent wide in these early stages quite a little bit. We do get round our man with a nice bit of skill, and we're pulled back, as you can see, and the referee makes the correct decision in our first game for Crew Alexandra on our home debut. We get a penalty, and we're able to just smack it home. So, we get a goal on our debut, which is very nice indeed. And so that obviously means we take a 1-0 lead in this match. I think there have been 3 matches so far in this league, so this isn't the first game of this division. This league, obviously, as you might know from real life, does start before other leagues by 1 or 2 matches in the leagues all around the world. But well, not all around the world, but in England and in Europe especially. But we are able to create a chance here in the 45th minute. We're able to set our teammate up. It looks like he's going to be able to score that header, but it does go wide. But from the resulting corner, then it looks like it might just come into us. We might just get our head on it. But it actually looks like the teammate of ours heads it away. But unfortunately, our opponent then, our teammate isn't able to then able to score that chance. So as you can see, the annoying goal match highlights thing is up in the top right hand corner, and it looks like we scored our second. But I go off in the corner to celebrate, but then you know, it's given to Leach Smith. So as you can see from the replay, it is in fact his goal. You know, fair enough. Normally it doesn't get these kind of things wrong on this game. You know, it's ridiculously correct in its decisions normally in these kind of things. And but it did look like it was going to be our goal, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But we did get the goal, we did get the win, so that's always nice. Team player, we're trying to get the you know, if he gets a goal, I'm happy. So we got the win there for Crewe Alexandra in our first game, and that does bring an end to this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and please do take a look at my other series on my channel. And yeah, see ya.